How's it, fellow adventurers? My name is Steph, and welcome back to Minecraft, the Endventure. In the last episode, we built this beautiful DMV, where people have to start buying licenses on the server to do anything related to cars, trains, planes, commercial, and boats. And as you can see, we've got our chicken over there that is busy working, and yes, we are on lunch, because we've got a whole lot to do in this episode. And we got this beautiful Egyptian armor, which looks so awesome. But we are going to remove the hide, the helmet and the chest, so that we can just see our logo on our chest and our beautiful face. So, now we're going to start off firstly by buying a license, because we want to get a moped as well as a key to drive it around. We're going to build a shady fake license shack behind the DMV, automate kelp farm for belts, and auto smelt that kelp into dried kelp, and then automate that belt crafting press and depot. We're going to build decorative kelp shack, fishing hut, scratch that one. And then if anybody is on the server, we are going to do a DMV inspection to ensure that everybody has their licenses. So we are going to grab a driver's license, which is 1, and that is perfect. Hello, Mr. Chicken, can I please have a driver's license? And we paid with our diamonds. Perfect. Thank you very much, Mr. Chicken. I do appreciate it. Let's pop it open. And now we've got our driver's license, and that will be in our backpack for any time somebody wants to inspect us. Let's quickly check in the vault if anybody has bought anything. Ooh, 9063. So if somebody bought one of each license. Nice. The server has been very quiet this past week because everybody is just busy with life. So if you want to join the server, feel free to join us. Just any member, any tier member is welcome. And then you can get all the server information on Discord. Please come and join us. It will be fun having you here. So to start off with, we need, for the moped, we need any color seat, 2 copper sheets, a stick, and some belts. That's quite easy. 3 belts, a stick, and copper sheets. That is really easy when you have the stuff. Boom. And to drive that moped, we need to have a key, which is a copper ingot and an iron sword. Iron sword is 2 iron, 1 stick, and that ingot. Let's pop this into here, grab that sword, and grab the key. Perfect. Let's quickly destroy some creepers, because the sun doesn't do anything to them. There we go. Whew. And that one, awesome. I just want to remove the backpack, the jetpack, because it's just, when we jump so high, it gives me a little fright. Okay, cool. Let's pop down the moped. I turned the shaders off because it's stealing a lot of my frames. And we need what to fuel it? I think gunpowder? No, I think coal. Let's quickly get some coal. A nice stack should do. And we pop it in. Wait. Come on, dude. Hey. What's going on here? Oh, we need the key to... There we go. Cool. And now it's going to be able to drive. Let's quickly check. Because we can do boosters. Where is it? Yeah, there. So we've got the copper moped. You'll need a key to open the fuel tank. Cool. The moped lets you ride a motorbike in Create. Isn't that cool? Yeah, right click with the empty hand to enter the moped. To drive it, you'll need fuel. First, craft a moped key. Right click the moped with the key to open the GUI. Then drop some coal, to fuel it. You can equip up to 3 modded moped booster upgrades to increase its speed. While driving, if the key is in your hotbar, right click to honk the horn. Then we get moped sign blocks, parking, moped sign, and a silver coin. Fantastic. Then the key, moped booster upgrade. So it is, oh, we need to make firewood, netherite. Oh, damn, it's expensive. Moped booster, boost moped speed, but uses more fuel. So that's not very efficient, but okay. What does this, oh, it shows moped, key for parking spot, and okay, that's quite cool. What do we use to, so it's just cool beans. So we are going to put our moped parking, where? I didn't think about this. Let's just pop it here then. Oh man, can it only go that way? If I put it, yeah, it can only go, oh, that's silly. So let's just pop it there then. Oh, it's a trap door. Oh, okay, my bad. Let's pop it like this. There, okay. And moped parking there. Go like this, pop that one there. And there we go. Yay. So that will show that the moped must be parked right there. Sweet. Let's just not use that. Pop that in there. Bloop. Whoa, it's fast. Oh, that's so cute. Where is those? Oh, it's just achievements. And we can park right. Oh, wow. This is not going to be easy. Not on that. In there. Come on. There we go. So we'll park like that. But let's quickly have a nice ride. And the nice thing is it goes over. It jumps a block. I don't know if it will jump 2 blocks. Chances are very slim. There we go. Woohoo! It's not easy to drive. The steering is quite delayed. But it's quite cool though. It is freaking cool. Let's check what it looks like in shaders. Yeah, I like this. It's really freaking cool. Okay, shaders off so that we can continue driving. And boom, drive up. There we go. And now we can see the freaking world. Michael's base, this is his first tower. And then this is his huge fire wizard tower. Don't fall into that. Here's floating chests, Michael. This looks epic. Let's check it in shaders. Damn, it eats frames. That looks fan-frickin-tastic. And then I saw that Phantom was busy building a train track. Let's quickly go and check that out while we have the moped. We need to make more road, the road extend this way. Don't fall into the hole. Ow. Go. Yeah, come on. It drives like a potato. Yeah, there we go. There's the train track. I would like to drive on the train track, but I don't trust this moped. Oh, we can't. Okay. It looks really awesome, though. Yeah, I don't trust this moped enough to do it, eh? Let's go back home, and then we continue with the adventure. Awesome, and we're in. Let's quickly check how much fuel it used. Ah, not much. That's fantastic. I'm going to put the key in my backpack just to know we can access it at any time. Because, oh, we can still drive it without a key. I thought it needs to be, and then air. Can we change the name? Let's check. There must be a way with a name tag or something like that. Okay, cool bananas. That was quite fun. Next time we'll do some awesome stuff like building planes and gyrocopters and stuff like that. Woo! Lucy is celebrating. Let's quickly check here. So, build shady fake license shack. Let's go and do that. We will need a few little wooden stuff. I'm thinking to get heavy oak trapdoors. So that's quite easy. We'll just need to make trapdoors, normal trapdoors, and pop it through the, let's make a lot, and pop it through this little chip thing right here. It's growing everywhere. Damn. Then we pop it there and we say heavy oak, because I like the color of the oak. The spruce is just too dark. Then we're going to grab some more planks. Let's just pop the gunpowder back in. No, wrong one. There we go. Then what else will we use? Let's grab some normal oak. And I think that will be that. We just need to make some barrels. Just some normal barrels, because we don't want to do a system like we have in the DMV. It needs to be a trust system. So grab that. And let's grab another stack of that then. And we just need one, to be honest. And then I want to make a upgrade, base upgrade. Where should that be? There. No, that's too expensive. A basic tier to a copper to an iron. Yeah. Okay, so that's one of that and 8 of you. Pop that in, pop it around, and perfect. Something else we need is not a book, but we need to use something that will tell people what to use, what to do, to how much will they pay for that. So we're gonna have to grab, but now I had to make just extra barrels because obviously we need barrel per license. I think iron's barrel is a tiny bit too big, but that's fine. So we're gonna go a paper and we say driver's license fake. The spruce barrel, we're also gonna say driver's license fake. Then we go another one for train operation fake, and the same with the barrel. And then we just rinse and repeat. We should actually do it like this so that we can say the driver's license fake, or just go driver's license and we say 1 diamond like that. So it shows that it is 1 diamond. Oh, and our anvil broke. Yeah, we did get that. Okay, let's quickly make a new anvil. Anvil is so freaking expensive. 3 iron blocks and 4 iron. Damn. That is crazy. Pop it down and continue. So train operation is 2 diamonds then. Boom. Then our next one is a pilot's license, and that will be boat captain barrel. Perfect. And then the paper will be a, for boat captain will be 2 diamonds. So then we've got driver's license at 1, train at 4, pilot at 3, boat at 2. Then last but not least, commercial, fake, and then commercial will be 5 diamonds because people make money out of that. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And remember, we're trying to make it cheap because people need to be enticed to do the fake ones, because that is where we are going to just steal some money. Because at the end of the day, they will want to buy the fake license and then get fined and stuff like that. So land claim office, loading in, and I think we're gonna do it on this side. Over here. Yeah, just over here. Going to keep it like right here in the corner, just chilling like this. Then we do a, I don't know yet, let's check. Cool, and there we go. Let's check it out in shaders. And yeah, it's quite chill. Not very complicated. Only thing is you can see it from the inside, but that's fine. So yeah, we've got pilot's license fake, and I need to organize all of this to put actually some papers in there to be fake. So yeah, it's quite wrong to have this to be actually the fake pilot's paper and then so on and so forth, but that's fine. I'll quickly just organize this and then just not upgrades. The tiers can be hidden there. Perfect. So it just looks like normal barrels. And then I can just change these papers for not diamonds. I'm thinking like iron nuggets or something. And then the normal stuff will just be then like boat captain fake and stuff like that. So I'm quickly going to go and do that, and then I'll be back with that. Now we just pop the licenses in. This is the pilot one. So we look for the pilot and we say 3 diamonds for pilot license. There we go. Let's just pop all of them around. Then driver's license. That is 1 diamond for driver's license. Pop that around. Then train is there, 4 diamonds. Pop it around. Commercial is that one. Did I seriously pop in commercial over here? Oh my word. Train there. Commercial over here. Last but not least, boat in the boat one. There we go. And here is the stall. Just imagine you don't see it through here. Cool. And now it's time to get into the meat and potatoes of this episode. And that is hello. And that is the fact that we are going to automate the kelp into belts. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So for that, we need quite a few things. And that is some brass funnels, which needs dry kelp. Some empty fan casings, which needs 5 of them. And that is made with iron bars and brass ingots. Some encased fans, which is made from simple stuff. And then rotational speed controllers, just for in case. And then, oh yeah, a mechanical arm. So, precise mechanism. Let's start with 1 mechanical arm. So that's 1 brass casing, precision mechanism, 3 brass sheets, and an andesite alloy. So like that. 1, 2, 3. And do we have brass? Yes. Fantastic. Let's pop that into there. Then brass tunnels, it gives us 2. So 2 brass ingots, electronic tube, and dried kelp. So we are going to grab 6 of them, just for in case. I already forgot. Then 6 of them and 3 of them. Yes. Cool. Let's grab 6 of these. I think we need 6. We'll just make sure. Encased fans, that is a whole bunch of that. We don't have a lot left of that. And that. So we go boom. Nope, this one. And make as many as we can. 4. I need more. So that is with that we make more iron bars. And yeah, we've got enough of that. Boom. Let's make just a whole bunch because we're gonna definitely use some of them in the future as well. Cool. Then we've got these. Now encased fans, we need iron sheets and ingots. So we go, oops, wrong one. Make a bunch of propellers. And then shafts and that. Bloop and bloop. I don't want to make 14. Let's just make 6. We don't need 6, but that's fine. And put the propeller there. It is what it is. Chuck these in here. We're going to need shafts for that anyway. So let's pop that in. We're going to need... Oh, we don't have a lot of belts left. That's going to become a problem. And then I think let's make 4 just for in case. That means we need... Is it these? Yes. Perfect. Now let's think... That is good. I need a chute. Where is our chute? Let's grab a depot because we need one. We need... Is it this? Yeah, encased fan, encased drives. I'm gonna grab... Let's just do 20. A clutch just for in case. Then some... gearboxes. Let's grab a whole bunch of them as well. And what else? We need some brass funnels as well. So go funnel. Brass funnel is more freaking down. Okay. I'm gonna make more than we need as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna have to make more of those as well. And a bunch of brass. Let's pop that there. Oh, we made 12. I didn't want to make 12, but that's perfect. The more the merrier. And then I think that is that. Let's quickly check quests. Maybe we get free stuff out of this. Nope, no free stuff. Damn it. And I need more. there. We need bolts. We don't need anything else. Let's grab this for structure and casings for beautification, a lever for the clutch when needed, a basin, and then a mixer, which needs this. So 1, 2. You know what? Let's just grab that and that. So much easier. Mixer, boom. And then we've got the rest to make that. Then we need liquid pipes. Liquid pipes are made with copper. We need pipes. Yeah, copper sheets and copper. Do we have? No, we don't have enough sheets. So let's quickly go and make more sheets. That is over here. Pop in all of that and switch it on. So quick. Love it. Awesome. All of them are done. Cool. I don't know why stone is in there, but it is what it is. And then a lot of these can go back in there because I don't need so many. Let's pop that in there. Cool. So let us make, so go like this and pump, not pumpkin. No, I want to do this. There we go. Mechanical pump. And it's a cog and pipe. Okay, that's really easy. All of that and a pump. I just need 1. I'm gonna make 2 just for in case. Let's make more pipes. I know we don't need so many, but it's fine. And they will be situated right here, just for the beauty of it. Okay, so we're going to go down now, and as we need stuff, we will just come up and craft them and stuff like that. I have not worked out how we are going to do this, so yeah, because this connects to the top, but this needs to be funneled out. It needs to be split so that some kelp goes up and some kelp goes to the side so that it can be dried as well as smelted and stuff like that. So I'm going to make a time lapse of me creating this because it's going to take me a hot minute. And it is done. It took me a hot minute just to think through it. But yeah, this is what it looks like. I just added some girders and support in that with some water wheel power there at the back. Yeah, we still need to hook up the system that Michael has set up for the power. I'm just waiting for him to put in a system to connect me into my base so that I can connect with shafts and all of that. But this is what it looks like. It is quite rugged. It is quite cool. Let's see what it looks like with shaders. It looks really awesome, actually. So, you might be asking, why is there holes over here? Well, all of these are set up, storage links are set up to our main system. And all we're going to do is we are going to just connect them with chutes like we did over here. So you will see it is connected with a chute into a storage input because it inputs to our main system. Yeah, that took me a hot minute to understand. So all the storage inputs with chutes will go in there. So once there is something in the vault, in this vault or in that vault, it will then be inputted to our main system as well as our final product. But before I actually do this, now that I think of it, we might not want to do this directly. This can because it's just final product kelp. But I'm just going to remove it so that we can test the system first before we bleed it. So let us get to the air. As we can see, there is 4 and a bit of stacks of kelp in there. Let's just let it go around. It's going to drop quite a few because I should have double lined it up, but that's fine. We can just go around and collect the extras that's lying around because we're going to use it anyway. Cool. Let's not get killed. Okay, so this is where the kelp comes in with our brass funnel. I am not going to set it in yet. And we are going to then, the kelp is going to go here and it's going to be split into this one where it's going to make rubber. And then into this one where it's going to be split again to kelp into this vault. And then the other one will then be burnt. It will be smelted. We still need to put netherrack in there. Need to be smelted into dried kelp. And that will go into its own furnace over here. And then will go into the input into our main system. Quickly got stuff from the base. So let us put all of these things in. If we can get access to it, yes. So perfect. All of that is set up. So now we do the filters. This will be kelp. It will go into here. Kelp will come out. And then I want to not die. I want dried kelp to go in there. I want rubber to go in here. And I want, what's this? Rubber. Okay, yeah. Rubber to come out of here, be cooked, and then cured rubber to go in there. So, yeah. Hopefully this works well. We are gonna have to test it. Oh yeah, this is the water wheel system. Here is a whole lot of water wheels so that it can run really fast. We can actually put this one on this system almost as well. And then there is the speed controller right there with the water here at the bottom. So here goes nothing. Bloop. Split. Yeah, there's only 3 in there. That's fine. Okay, let's see. There's 1 in there and dried kelp in there. Fantastic. Can I pop this? I can eat dried kelp? I didn't even know that. And then this should go in there directly. Yeah, cool. And then over here, 6 comes out. Exactly 6. Nothing more, nothing less, as you can see. And then the arm will grab it, pop it into these 6. It will create that, as you can see here. It is 6 belts. We'll make 6 cured rubber. We'll make that, and boom. So, ready? Let's connect. Come on. Does it go out? No, no, it doesn't. Shucks. I thought it will connect right from there. Okay. Oh, there we go. And now that's being made. Being rubbered. There we go. Being rubbered and being cured. Fan-frickin-tastic. Only 1 at a time. No, up to any. Busy hands. What's this? Watch your mechanical arm transport. Oh, I didn't watch it. Oops. Now let's see. And it's fast. So yeah, once there is... Oh my word, it's frickin' fast. So just bloop. Fantastic. And then it's going to make that. So everything works. Cured rubber goes in there. Dried kelp already so much. Normal kelp already so much. And as this thing continues, it's going to be fantastic. I would like to double layer this as well. And yeah, the schematic to this will be in the Discord. There it goes through there. And if it's not in here, it should be in our system. Let's just remove that first. I want to see, there is 150. So we've got 75 dried kelp and 4726 normal kelp and 4 cured rubber and 25 belts. But the cured rubber won't go up. That's the thing, is because if we take all the rubber, the cured rubber out of the vault, it's going to be a problem because then we're never going to make belts. So is there a way how I can split that so that cured rubber goes into the system, into our main system, as well as our It's only used for belts, so it doesn't matter. Okay, my bad. Okay, 75 and 4,726. Let's see if it connects to the system. Cool. I'm connecting that. And there we go. That is through there. I don't even need to connect. Yeah, I didn't even connect it. Cool. And then mechanical belts. Perfect. And according to this, that's also connected. And I am not connecting anything. Yeah, that looks good. It's just the normal kelp, the dried kelp, and the belts. We're not connecting rubber. Let's go and check. Moment of truth is... Yes, it's connected. 4729 and fantastic. Now we need to just ensure that it's chunk loaded. Otherwise, if we go out of here, we are going to be in big trouble because it's not going to load. Especially if we go and travel the world a bit, because that's what I want to do as well. I want to go and mine some drill mining and stuff. And then we need to get bigger kelp farm. Damn, this thing is slow as heck. And it grows exactly the same on dirt, sand, all of that. So it doesn't help we try and do anything like that. Now we go and we... No, not that. I want that. And then horse. There we go. Because it is in 2 different chunks. Yeah. This is this chunk loaded? Yes, yes it is. Okay, cool. So, and this one is force chunk loaded. Great stuff. And yeah, like I said, this schematic will be in the Discord. I just have to take it and then pop it into that there. All the belts are great. And then we can start opening up a belt shop. Start selling belts. It just needs to go faster. We need to figure out how to get more kelp in here. Damn it. Okay, so I put another layer on there. I'm going to quickly start it and see if we lose any. It's looking good. And yeah, now we don't lose any. And it's going to not deposit. That's fine. I am very happy with this. I'm going to try and check a 10-minute test. So I'm going to wait till all of this grows again. And then I'm going to do a 10-minute test to see how much it gives us. Deposit, it's not pushing out. Let's just go like that. There we go. Okay, so that filter was messing it around. Damn, it's so quick. I love it. So let's just let it push everything out and stop it. Cool. Let it do its thing. All of this is going to finish up. And it should be 5. Oh, really? Okay, well, perfect. Let's go and wait for this to finish. I'm going to go and take a screenshot of what we have above. And then I'm going to do a 10-minute test to see how much we actually produced in 10 minutes. Then we can do a rough calculation of how much we get in an hour. And I'm checking. I am properly bleeding the system. So these over here is going to be let out. Cool, all 5, and that is empty. Now I literally just need to wait for this to grow, and then we can do this test. Cool. Everything is clean and bled out and all that. Timer starting in now.
1 eternity later.
And that is 10 minutes. Not really fantastic, to be honest. Yeah, in the meantime, I'll put a fence around it just for security reasons. Let's quickly go and check. As we had 35 belts, if I remember correctly. I took a photo. Let's quickly check. There we go. So we had 41 belts. So it made 4 belts in 10 minutes. That's for a 12, 16, 20, 24 belts an hour. That's terrible. We had 216 dried kelp. Now it's 247. And we had 4,753. It's not a very efficient farm, to be honest. 20 belts, give or take, an hour is terrible. That is 20 times 24 is 480 belts a day. That's really bad. So I'm thinking of increasing this farm a bit. Make it maybe a double, even though it can't be a double layer because our roof is against here. If we extend it this way, one more, then we can have that connector connecting underground and then coming into here. I don't know. But yeah, let me know what you think, what we can do to improve this. Because yeah, currently it's a good build. It's just our bottleneck is actually getting the kelp. That's our only bottleneck. And then let's just pop this into here. There we go. And it's going to do the thing so quickly. Damn. Awesome sauce. Then that will be that. So we built the shady shack. We automated kelp to dry kelp. We mixed the kelp in water to uncook rubber. Then we smelted the uncooked rubber into rubber. And then the rubber belts with mechanical arm. And that is episode 6 done. Fan-frickin-tastic. What would you guys like to see in episode 7? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Please remember to like and subscribe and consider becoming a member to join the server and enjoy this fun with me. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye-bye for now.